India. So, welcome to the live stream. How are you guys doing? I hope you're all keeping well. What was the last thing you ate? Let me know in the comments. Now, what are we cooking today? Well, we are making something called a dosa. Now, obviously, everyone who lives in India or who is Indian probably knows what a dosa is. So dosa is a, for lack of better word, an Indian crepe or like pancake kind of thing that is made with lentils and rice, and it's fermented, and yeah, and it's pretty much eaten with like chutney, which is made with coconut, and sometimes sambar, which is like a tomato soupy kind of thing, for lack of better words. And sometimes it's eaten with meat as well. Now, I am a big fan of Vietnamese food. And in Vietnam, they have a similar dish called the banzio, which is also like a similar crepe or pancake, which is kind of like almost fried in the wok, and they put shrimp in it and stuff like that. Also in Sri Lanka, they have something similar called the hoppam, which is again a rice fermented batter where they crack an egg in it. And in India also we have something called egg dosa, where they break an egg on the dosa. So taking all these foods and ideas, I decided to make a dosa with some shrimp or prawns, depending on which part of the world you're in. If you're in America, you might not get prawns. If you're in India, you will get prawns, which I have split halfway and I have seasoned them generously. And I've got some dosa batter here, the last of it. I've got an egg here, which we're gonna crack on it, and I've got some fresh coriander as well. So why don't we just stop wasting time and get straight to the cooking? Let's give you guys a front row seat to the action. Alright, so that is my dosa tawa. I'm gonna zoom in a little so you guys get a better view. That's perfect. Alright, horns up to everyone. Let's get the stove going. So, woo! Alright, the stove is on. Now we let the pan heat up. So I've also got a little bit of butter here. Hey, thank you, Zoyan, Daily Life. Alright, we got some butter, which is going to be the fat content in the dosa. And I've got the dosa batter here. And use the back of this spoon to kind of spread it around. Hello, good evening, welcome to everyone. Alright, let's get cracking, waiting for the pan to heat up. And how do you know your pan is hot? You just sprinkle a little water on it. So when that water heats up and evaporates, I'll know that the pan is hot enough. So it's been a crazy day in Mumbai city. It has been incredibly hot. I think it hit 39 degrees today, and it is also really humid, so it's not a fun time to be out of the air conditioning or cooking in the kitchen, but here I am. And as always, if you can find the like button, do smash it. Right, you can see the water is bubbling now. That means the pan is getting hot. I'm gonna make sure the pan is nice and hot. Okay. And you can see the water sputtering off the pan. So we use you can use a little bit of oil to sort of like a tissue to sort of give it a bit of seasoning. We also use a onion. So this apparently makes it non-stick and also adds a little bit of flavor. So give that a good rub, turn the heat down a little bit. Now let's get the dosa batter on the tawa. Get all the batter on. That's all of it. And now we spread it. Spread Spread it all the way around. Nicely done. There we go. Turn the heat down. I take a little bit of butter and I'll just spread that butter around. Get it all across. Nice. Got an even spread of butter here. Make sure it gets all those nooks and crannies all across the dosa. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack the egg. Crack the egg on that dosa and throw the eggshell. And now you take a fork, just crack the yolk, just give it a little whisk. So you want that egg to be all across the dosa. Spread it around evenly. Nicely get that to spread. Keep the heat down so that it cooks properly. Yeah, there we go. Now of course season this with some salt. You can see a little better. So a little salt here, very little, not too much. Yeah, just a little bit of salt there. Perfect. Now we layer our shrimp on. You want to warm the shrimp up as well. So we place the shrimp. Move the pan a little so that the heat is evenly distributed. So get the shrimp on there. Lovely. There we go. All our shrimp is on. Now what I like to do is I like to put a little lid on it just so it can steam a bit now. So this is not an omelette, this is a dosa. I live in Bombay, we call it dosa over here, Baba. Please notify 1 hour before the live stream. I'll try. Everything is always last minute. So anyway, we're done with the dosa batter now. Great. I can put the butter away as well. So the dosa is getting a little more steam. We'll put the butter away meanwhile. Yeah. So you're letting the prawn sort of warm up and things like that. Yes, in different countries it's called different things. How many inches is the non-stick? So this is not a non-stick, this is a cast iron. This is a cast iron dosa skillet. Oh, that sounds similar. Yeah, I mean, look, every culture has some kind of fermented crepe or pancake. It's like it's a given. So that's cooking there now. It's seasoned, everything is well done. Let's take this off. Okay, the shrimp is also warmed through, so that's nice. Now what I'm going to do is this, guys. This is some prawn oil. So this will add another layer of prawny flavor to the dosa. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of this prawn oil around. Get it on the edge of the dosa as well. It's just a flavor bomb, like full on umami. Alright, that is done. We got that prawn oil there. And of course, I love coriander, fresh coriander on everything. Beautiful. There we go. Lovely. Now that, my friends, is picture perfect. Hang on for a second. I'm going to give you guys a good view of the entire thing. Don't worry. I'm not going to cheat you out of a good food porn moment. I'm just putting some things away in the fridge. All right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yep, look at that. That is beautiful. So the batter is a ready-made batter that we get here. It's called batter, and there are a couple of other brands as well. Look at that. Yeah, so the prawn oil was made by frying the prawn heads and with some ginger, some garlic in oil, and just really roasting the shells and then adding the oil and letting it infuse. And that's almost done. Do you guys think I can do a one-handed dosa flip? I mean, not flip, but like, so the dosa is, of course, this egg dosa now needs to be folded. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Look at the color on that dosa. Lovely, delicious egg dosa. Egg and prawn dosa. Looks, and look at it. Look at it, stuffed with prawns. I'm going to turn the heat off. I'm going to bring you guys back to this frame. So let's get a plate. Let's get the dosa onto a plate. There we go. And that's done. And there we go, guys. The prawn and egg dosa is ready. Ooh, yeah. That looks so good. How good does that look, guys? I think that looks pretty good. We did it. No, I ordered the dosa batter. It's just easier to order these days because you get so many brands available. Every local grocery shop makes and sells it. So just buy it. It's easier. I think we can eat dinner. Hang on. All right. Let's get you guys here. You can see the dosa as well now. Let's put the fan on. And let me get my chair. This has now become a regular thing to have dinner with you guys. So dosa is basically made out of rice or rice and lentils. Most of the times it's just rice. So it's rice that's been ground with lentils sometimes and then it's left to ferment. So it's a fermented pancake batter made with rice basically. Oh, this smells good. I could have put cheese also in this, but I didn't want to. I thought I'll just like, oh yeah. Now I've opened it up. Oh yeah. All right, let's get. Look at that. Crispy. So get like a prawn as well. That's nice. It's still missing something. You know what I need? I need something to eat it with. Like a little dipping sauce of some kind. Really needs a little, some kind of dipping sauce. I'm trying to think what. Let me see if I have anything in my fridge. Okay. So okay. Got a bunch of stuff here. What I'm going to do is get one of these. Okay. So we have ketchup mayonnaise. Yeah. I don't have any mayo at home right now, unfortunately. I mean, I have QP mayo actually. Yeah, but that's more fat. So I have ketchup mayonnaise. I have a little bit of this sriracha, which is like a um, yellow pepper sriracha. It's not very spicy. I have this yuzu, like ponzu sauce, and I have this sauce for seafood, which I've never opened. It's a Vietnamese sauce, so perfect for like a banzio. So, I mean, I've been meaning to open this for like ages. So let's. There we go. Oh, smells like chutney. Let's try a little of this. Okay. So the first thing I got to do is taste it on its own. Oh, 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 spicy, salty, lemony. Oh wow! I'm actually gonna do a piece. I should take the shrimp and dip the shrimp in the sauce. Yeah, good amount. And now eat that with the dosa. Get the coriander. Oh, that's a really good sauce. Mmm. Mmm. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. It's almost like a Vietnamese chutney. Mmm. So good. I also want to try it with the ponzu. Oh, let's try the ponzu. A little bit. Whoops. Okay. So we got a little of the ponzu there. So first try it on its own. Oh. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's so good. I'm going to take the shrimp, dip the shrimp in the ponzu again. Let's give it a nice bath in the ponzu. And now eat it with a piece of the dosa. And get a little of this sauce from here as well. Mmm. Oh. Now that. Mmm. That's hitting the spot, guys. That is hitting the spot, and how. Wow. And I dip the shrimp back in the ponzu, both sides. Let's get it soaking wet. That's what she said. Get a bit of that eggy dosa. Just get all the sauce from the plate. This sauce is the bomb. Just screenshot this. Screenshot this. Screenshot this and save this and try and find this sauce. It is insane. I can't believe I waited 4 years to open this. This bottle is 4 years old and still so good. Okay, guys. I had half a sandwich when I got home, so I'm actually full. So I'm going to have one more bite of this and put the rest of this away because I'm really feeling full now. Last prawn. Let's get all that yuzu on it. Let's get that yuzu. But wow, that sauce is a revelation. That sauce. Let's get that. In fact, let's put a little drop of this sauce. No, these sauces last for years. They are like, I can't even see. I need to get my glasses checked. I don't even think it has an expiry date. And if it does, I can't find it. Product of Vietnam, look on the neck of the bottle for expiry date. Okay. Yeah, so this was manufactured. Okay, I think it was manufactured in 2019 and it was expired in 2021. But it tastes insane and it's so good. Yeah, it's 3 years expired, but most of these sauces you can just eat. This was unopened in my fridge, so it survived. Let's get a little or a little dollop of that. Ooh, oh, that's going to be an epic bite. Let's get a nice yum. Last bite, guys. I'm quite full. Let's do more of that yuzu. Let's get all the yuzu in as well, because I can't put the yuzu back in the fridge now. Mmm. Smashed it. Like, that's a banger, folks. Wow. I mean, I would really like to eat the rest of this, but I am quite full. And I do want to eat a mango as well. Now, mango is a fairly low calorie, I mean, compared to eating this half dosa with a egg and prawns, easily about 300 calories. Well, yeah, actually, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of prawns, about 50 grams, 50 calories, 150 calories for the dosa, 70, 40 for the egg. We're looking at a good 250 calories for this half of the dosa, so I'm going to put it away. Let me just quickly wash my hands. Alright, my hands have been washed. Let's get a box for this now. Got my Tupperware container. Oops. I'm gonna fold this guy. It goes in the box. We'll eat this tomorrow morning for breakfast. That goes in the fridge. Let's get the mango out. Alright, this plate goes away. Actually, there's the mango. Let me put these back in the fridge as well. But guys, now that I discovered how good this sauce is, I'm going to put it on everything. Like, wow. Alright, gotta make the place again. There we go. Here. This guy goes here. Alright, there we go. And of course, I got my glass of water. What did you use to make the sauce? I bought it in Vietnam in 2019. It was supposedly expired in 2021, and here I am eating it in 2024. Did I sell all the brisket sandwiches? Yes. The entire 1.7 kilos of brisket is all gone, including what I ate. I also had one sandwich. So I didn't use any sauces in the dosa. When I was eating it like a dipping sauce, I used yuzu and I used this green color seafood sauce from Vietnam. You can watch the replay of the live scream and screenshot that. Alright, some water. It's a very hot day in Mumbai. The temperatures are like 39. So the brisket sandwiches were like 999 for 100 grams and 880 for a 85-gram sandwich. Unfortunately, brisket costs like nearly 2000 rupees a pound, like a cooked brisket, so I had to price it up. But honestly, when the food is good, people don't care about the price, like they will pay. When people want something and it's really good, they will pay. Alright, so I did a live stream a few mornings ago. It's currently 9:40 p.m. in India. But I did a live stream a couple of mornings ago and I cut a mango on my live stream and it was rotten. So I'm hoping this mango is ripe so I can enjoy it. So let's cut into the mango. There we go. How did you make the sandwich today? Any condiments, veg and cheese? Yeah, so we did American cheese, 2 slices. We did a honey mustard sauce, which was not very sweet. We did some sauerkraut and we did some pickles. Because you need a little acidity when you have a brisket sandwich because the brisket is very fatty and very rich, and there's butter as well on the sandwich because we grilled them. So you have a lot of rich elements, and the sauerkraut adds a bit of acidity, a bit of sourness, and the pickles add a bit of sweetness. So it was a, everyone said it was a very well balanced sandwich. Alright, so I've got my mango here. It is not rotten, but I do hope it is sweet. Now I like my mangoes plain. I don't like to mess with my mangoes. I like my plain sweet mangoes. So cheers guys. Hello Liam, welcome to the live stream. Let's eat. Oh, sweet. I love doing this. Hey Tanmay, you can make keto mac and cheese. I have a whole bunch of, I have at least 2 or 3 keto mac and cheese recipes. Mango's good. Got to get all the flesh out because mangoes are expensive in India. A little fibrous but very nice. Hello Harsh. Thank you Liam. I'm very appreciative of your presence at the live streams. And of course I am very grateful to all of you who spend time on my live streams with me. It's a good mango. Is it the perfect mango? No. It's a solid 8.75. Somebody told me I should do ASMR videos and mukbangs. I've never understood those, to be very honest. Like this I can understand because we're still chatting with each other, like I'm reading your comments, having a conversation. But like if I was just eating in silence and like just amplifying my eating sounds. Hey Adam, what's up? Also a podcast, guys. I only have 24 hours in a day. Can you guys hear all the music in the background? I have tried. It just feels, my mango was rotten. Actually, last time that was the plan. I cut the mango. I thought I'd eat in silence. Adam, I already finished making the dosa. So we made a prawn and egg dosa. I finished eating it also. I don't know. I just find it very rude if people are messaging and chatting. Like I can understand if I'm not in front of the camera and I'm just cooking and somebody is like filming me. My favorite food is probably a good roast duck with brown sauce and rice. Mango is also coming to an end now. In 30 minutes, I've made my dinner, eaten half my dinner, put half away, and now almost finished my mango now. Hey Nishant, yes, somebody has already asked me to make chicken pickle. So the thing is, I've never eaten pickles in my entire life. Like I never ate achar. Like I know so many people eat achar. I've never. Least favorite food. I mean, I guess what mostly like bad packaged goods would be my least favorite food. Karela. I don't like Karela at all. No, don't make dosa out of it. No, dosa is already made and finished. We finished it. The dosa has been eaten also. Don't worry, I'm not making a mango dosa. Gotta get the mango from everywhere. It's not a pretty sight to see someone eat a mango. So thank you for watching me eat this mango. It's not a very pleasant sight, at least not for my eyes. But I'm looking at your comments more than anything else. You can cut cubes. Too much hassle. This is just so much easier. That is juicy. That's good. I did a decent job of this. I'm glad you're entertained. Mango is done. This goes in the bin. I will just wash my hands again because they're all mango covered. Mango from the cutting board. Alright, see you in 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got mango fibers in my teeth now. Alright. So I'm not a big fan of the mango fibers in my teeth now from eating mango like that. Cheers. By the way, this has been my second live stream today. Seriously, the mangoes. I'll wait for the live stream to end and then get a toothpick and dig out the fibers from my teeth. Alright, folks, this has been an exhausting day. It has been very, very tiring. First of all, I reached home last night at like I think 1 a.m. I'd gone for a heavy metal gig with this band called Tesseract. They were playing in Bombay. Went for the show. Show wrapped up pretty early, but we were just hanging out and chatting, and met a whole bunch of people from the music scene, and left Kurla at like past midnight. Reached home, had a quick shower and slept. Woke up early again because today is prep, so. And then it has been so hot today. Like when I was doing the live stream in the morning, I had to actually, like normally I would have chatted for a little more after cutting the brisket, but my face was wet. Like if I had kept my face over the brisket, it would have got an extra seasoning of salt from all the sweat dripping down my face. And both my hands were dirty from the, like, dirty no means like they were oily and they were covered in brisket juice, so I couldn't really wipe my face. But yeah, it was insane. The heat was insane. Like crazy. Like I'm 100% sure that all our food has got the sweat of the cooks. No matter how many hairnets they wear, no matter how many gloves they wear, none of that stuff, guys. The amount, like how hot it is in a kitchen. Like honestly, anybody who's like ew, horrible, whatever, go and cook 1 hour in a restaurant kitchen. You will truly have a deeper appreciation for all the people who cook your food for you. Even in your own house, sometimes you have to put the fan off and you're slaving over a hot stove. You cannot control the sweat. How much you'll keep a towel and you'll keep wiping. But like me, if you got glasses, you have to keep removing your glasses and then wiping and then putting your glasses back. And like you do this, like you'll have to wipe it because it's dripping. It drips down your face. I mean, on the bright side, most things are cooked, so any bacteria is killed off. Can you decipher lyrics when somebody else performs heavy metal? Yeah, it absolutely depends on the artist. So your classic heavy metal, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Metallica, Pantera, Sepultura, Fear Factory, these are all much easier to decipher because they are not as like guttural. So the really very deep stuff, like the ones that sound like toilet flushings and all, those I can't decipher obviously. But there are certain singers who enunciate, like there's the difference between. So if I was to pick a word, let's pick a word, let's now you can't decipher the word I said because there's no enunciation. But if I was like tripod, now you can actually understand because I said tripod. You can hear tripod because I was looking at my see tripod or tripod. You get what I'm saying, right? I should have warmed up. But yeah, you get the idea. Whew. So I'm going to keep this live stream going for 8 minutes more because it's 9:52 and at 10 o'clock I'll end it. I will go have a shower. I will watch an episode of Loki, which I have been like I've started watching Loki maybe 3-4 months ago, and I did 3 episodes and then I just forgot. So it does a number on your throat if you don't warm up. So for example, when you talk about like the kind of singing I just did, you have to think of it as lifting weights in the gym or like running a marathon. So like if you can bench press say 500 pounds, you don't just walk into the gym and lift the 500 pounds, right? You start, you do some warm up. Similarly, marathon, you don't just walk out onto the road and run like 42 kilometers. There is a warm up, you do some stuff, whatever. So the thing is, even with sing and even forget what singing I did, even your normal singing, when you are doing a proper performance, you do definitely warm up your voice. So there are exercises which are like physical, like so even when I do these live streams, I don't warm up and then that messes up my throat. So ideally I should do some vocal warm-ups because this is talking for a long duration. So it is actually strenuous on my throat to have a because obviously like if I'm talking to someone in the room, I mean I'm talking like this and then you can't hear me because you're on the other side. But when I'm talking to you guys, I'm always trying to enunciate, I'm trying to be clear, I'm trying to make sure you can understand what I'm saying. So there is a definite amount of energy when I'm talking, as opposed to if I was just relaxed and chatting with you guys like this, and then it's fine then because you can just like it's assume. I mean, I can do both. It's not really a problem, but this is less strenuous on my throat. But the thing is, I've been doing this for so long that it's very natural for me to automatically start talking with a little more enunciation. One of the interesting stories that I can tell you is that when I was a young metal musician, uh, the scene in India was really growing. So there wasn't a lot of media that would cover metal shows and things like that. And most of the times, whenever anyone came to interview us, it would be in the middle of some concert, somewhere where it was noisy, and they would always tell us to speak louder. So I just got used to speaking louder anytime there was a camera on. Even when I was doing Headbangers Kitchen, when I just started my videos, I didn't have a microphone separately for my voice. I had to use the camera audio, and because I was in a noisy place, I always would like talk very loudly to the camera so that I would be able to drown out the background noise. So that became the default for me. You have pain in the right side of your throat when you talk for a certain amount of time. What could be the reason? It could just be stress, but I would strongly recommend just go to a doctor and get it checked out. If the doctor says nothing, it's perhaps just that you are also like me, speaking quite loudly and you're exerting yourself without like warming up. So that's possible. Or you could have had some inflammation there, so maybe uh, actually go to an ENT. Don't go to a regular doctor. Go to an ENT, a ear, nose, throat doctor, because they need to check differently. So that should help. All right, 9:56. Oh, why am I looking at this? There's a clock on the cell phone. So yeah, two live streams today, brisket cutting in the morning and prawn dosa today. Did your parents encourage you to become an entertainer? So my parents said finish your education. So I never wanted to be an entertainer per se. I wanted to make death metal music. My parents knew I was into metal. They knew I was writing songs. They were very supportive. Like, pursue your passion, make whatever music you want. No restrictions, none of that stuff. But they did say finish your education. However, I had no interest, so I did drop out of college. They were not very happy about that, obviously, and we had some, arguments about it. But I think at the end of the day, I told them, look, I understand that I can't make a career playing heavy metal music, especially in India, and especially, at that point in time. I'm talking about in the year 2002, where there was no infrastructure for music, let alone heavy metal, at least as a live musician or whatever. So I told them I will become a sound engineer, and then I gave them a business plan saying, look, I can go to Chennai and I can study for 2 years sound engineering, and when I come back, I can work in a studio, and this is the kind of money I will start out making. So, maybe I'll start out working for free for a year or something to get experience. Then maybe I'll get 5 6,000 rupees salary, and then I can raise my rates up to like earning a lakh, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs a month, whatever. Doing Bollywood, I gave them the whole business plan. Of course, things did not go that way, but the point is, I made a legit argument and a business plan and showed them that I had my future mapped out in some way. So they were confident to let me follow my passion. And after that, whenever anything happened, they were very supportive of the band, of the YouTube channel, of everything. Because I kept, see, that's the thing, right? I always had a day job. So I was always making money. I was always saving money. So I don't smoke. I barely drank alcohol, so I never really spent money on drugs, smoking, or alcohol. I barely bought clothes or gadgets or anything. Like, I spent my money on food and music equipment, which also by the time I was 10 years into making music or 7 years into making music, I had reached a point where I was either getting a good artist discount or I was endorsed and I didn't have to pay for stuff. And I also did a lot of side jobs. So I would do PR for metal bands. I had my own record label which I started. I was also recording other bands in my studio for pocket money, and I did a whole bunch of side hustles to make money. I constantly did side hustles and I made whatever money I could. Even the band at some point started to break even because I always focused on the band as a business. So if we were investing in an album, we would always push the album sales till we broke even on the costs. When we toured and we had to spend money abroad, like, we made sure we played enough shows in India that paid us, so we broke even. So I didn't make much money, but I broke even on all my side stuff. Whatever money I could save by living with my parents and not paying rent, I did till I was 38. So only when this channel took off and I was actually earning a decent amount, I actually saved then also for like 3 years or 4 years before I said, hey, I'm going to move out now and live on my own. And that's the reason I'm able to still live on my own today despite the channel having a 75% drop in income. Like right now, the last 1 year, if I did not have my savings, I would not be on the street, I would be back at my parents' house. So that's what I'm saying. But yeah, so if you are young, I think you should definitely look at saving as much money as humanly possible while you live with your parents. And even if you're living on your own or whatever, and you like try to have some kind of saving. Like, and the thing is, if you start young, you never know in 20 years where that savings will take you, how much money you will have saved, what you can do with that. I mean, of course, you can listen to all the finance podcasts in the world on how to grow your money and all, but I would say definitely start the habit of saving some percentage of your salary right from day one. Sure. Why not? Thank you, Zanoba. I own no cars. I own no motorcycles. I don't own a car. I had a car, a second hand car many years ago, but I reached a point where it was pointless for me to have a car. So, like, I had a car which I shared with my brother. Once he moved out, and then the car literally just rusted in the house because I used to only go to the supermarket and I never drove anywhere else. And he would take it once in a while, and eventually, the mechanic called me and said, "Your exhaust pipe has like crumbled in my hands." We literally sold the car for 25,000 rupees. It was a Gets. I'm talking about it's been at least 8 years now since the car was sold. 8 years, yeah. And then I was like, I'll just take a auto rickshaw or something. Do you think you could do music for movies and shorts for poor indie filmmakers who can't afford to pay you? Honestly, I would not take the job. Forget the money part of it. I wouldn't take the job because I don't have the skill set to do that kind of music. I just don't have the ability as a musician to create music for things like this. Like, I have no interest in it. Even like that's the reason I didn't try a career in music, right? Because you can make a career playing other kinds of music. So most of my ex band members now are doing very well. They all play in Bollywood bands, or they do composing for jingles and movies and all that. And they are playing 10, 15, 20 shows a month. Sometimes they're traveling across the world, staying in five-star hotels, and playing to like thousands of people. But you have to have that ability to learn other people's songs and be comfortable playing other people's music, which is for me is not why I started writing and playing music. I made music because that was my way of expressing myself, and that's the only interest I have in music, is making my own music. I went to this school called Jamnabai Narsi School. It's in Bombay. I passed out in 1998. Wow, I am old. Have I watched The Sound of Metal? No, I good you reminded me. I'll watch it now. As in not today, but I'll watch it in the coming week. I think I'll have some free time unless I'm here live streaming constantly. All right, Devansh. Yeah, even I'm gonna wrap this up now. It's 10:04 already. All right, so this might what there's 60 people online. I don't feel like saying bye to 60 people. I'll stay for another, let's say, 12 minutes. So 1 hour live stream, that should be good enough. I think 1 hour is a good amount of time to spend online. Yeah, so that. And now you can see my voice is kind of like. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey, Neil, what's up? Will there be a live stream tomorrow? Yeah, I think I might end up live streaming every day this week because my wife has gone on holiday. She's in Turkey. Tuesday, I won't do a live stream in the evening at least because I'm going to see this American death metal band called Suffocation who are playing in Mumbai City. And Wednesday night, my family is coming over. So if I do a live stream on Tuesday and Wednesday, it'll be in the morning with my coffee. I'm not promising anything yet because again, since I am alone at home, I am also doing a lot more filming, so there will be a lot more videos. But tomorrow, I will definitely try and do a live stream. We're shooting some recipe videos tomorrow, so there is a good chance that I will make something like this for dinner, where I'll just have some leftovers and I'll fry it in a pan and mix and match things. So I'll keep you posted. But that seafood sauce is so good, so I'm going to definitely use that seafood sauce in the next thing for sure. Yeah, throat singing. To Ruvian throat singing. Oh, I can't do it. That's quite the art. I wish I could learn that. But I'm too lazy. Oh boy. So it takes your stomach 20 minutes to tell your brain it's full. And my stomach has now told my brain that it's really full. But I do want some water because it's very, very hot. With the fan on also. Hi Delilah, lovely to see you. Welcome to the live stream. If you guys can find the like button, smash it. If you can't find it, no problem. Let's get some water. Oh, tired. Ow. Ooh. Ah. This is cold. Oh, ooh, ooh, oh. 20 minutes unless you eat dessert, yeah. I mean, I think I feel like at this point, most people have a separate dessert stomach anyway. That's good. All right, question time, guys. Since Nevermore has asked about dessert and actually spoken about dessert, why don't you guys let me know what is your favorite dessert of all time? And I'll tell you mine then. And now you said dessert, I'm feeling like I wish I had a tiny piece of something to eat. So actually, there is a chocolate chip cookie, which is okay. It's not a great chocolate chip cookie. There's also some very fancy, uh, like artisanal chocolate in the fridge. Do you like soda or water more? I don't drink soda at all. I like water, black coffee, and that's pretty much all I drink. Or cocktails when I go out for a night with friends and things like that. Can you talk in Hindi? No, Miles, I can't speak in Hindi, unfortunately. Yeah, chocolate chip cookies or a small piece of chocolate. Though technically the mango was supposed to be dessert, which it is, but it's a very healthy dessert. I mean, anyway, I can't eat like a whole slice of cake and things like that. No, Miles, that's absolutely fine. Oh, I've never understood people's love for payasam. That is my like payasam, sheer korma, and kheer. These are, if you guys ask me what are my three least favorite desserts in the world, those are my three least favorite desserts because they're all similar, you know. I love tiramisu. Tiramisu is my favorite dessert of all time. Devansh, I guess you're going to go when I go. Do I know BTS? I've heard of them. They are some Korean pop group, I believe. They're all the rage. Yes, Tres Leches is amazing as well. But yeah, for me, tiramisu is hands down the dessert of, like, king of desserts. I mean, a good chocolate cake is, yeah, is something to love. Miles, I am more of a death metal musician and a death metal and a hard rock and a heavy metal music listener. So I'm not really a fan of BTS, unfortunately. But kudos to them for whatever they do. I mean, good for them that they found this incredible success. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't like milk. Like I never drunk milk by the glass as a kid also. So I guess for me, kheer and sheer korma and payasam, all of them are too milky and liquidy for me. Like my dessert, I want it to be solid. That's what it feels too much like a drink and too little like a dessert. A hot roti with some butter and sugar is a dessert, my friend. A nice one. Oh yeah, I could put some butter on a slice of bread, put some sugar on it, and put it on the pan, and it could be like a creme brulee toast. Do I like? Okay, I that's a lot of Japanese food, but yes, yes, I do love Japanese food. I do love Asian food. Yeah. What is your favorite in Korea? Please, can you tell? So again, I'm not a huge fan of Korean food because most of it is too spicy. But if there's a non-spicy, like they do a snow chicken, which is really good. No, I actually don't like Indian sweets much at all. I I mean gulab jamun is okay. Kaju katli though I don't like at all. I hate mithais, I hate pedas. I like malai barfi, surprisingly. Like if I have to pick an Indian sweet from like a Indian mithai wala, malai barfi is my go-to dessert. I mean, then you should just put gelatin in the kheer and make kheer panna cotta, no? Why to even eat it? Yeah, but I don't even like milkshakes. Like I don't like milkshakes, thick shakes, none of that stuff. I never understood those. Like I don't mind a sip or two, but yeah. Oh, so somebody told me I need to put jalebi in a fried chicken sandwich and eat it, and I'm gonna do that. Hey Shriti, Shriti, if I was you, I would talk to your doctor and I would talk to them about how you can enjoy bread in moderation and what is the procedure you should follow. Because I know there are people who have diabetes and they manage by eating bread, but again, it's restricted in how much they eat and what is the severity of their diabetes. So always ask your doctor. Where do I live? I live in Mumbai city. Now I'll ask you guys a question. Where do all of you live? Actually, you know what? Tell me what is your profession? I'm more interested in that. Like, you can tell me where you live, but what is your profession? What do you do for a living? And if you don't work for a living, if you're a student, obviously say student. Oh, now we're getting the. We get Oklahoma. Is Oklahoma where you get the fried onion burger from? The Oklahoma style burger, because I made that. Oh, Miles, that's lovely. There are lots of, well, not lots, but there are a few Korean restaurants in Bombay. Your K drama is huge. In fact, I saw some K-pop act at Lollapalooza in India this year. In fact, I think one of the BTS guys also played. I'm not sure. Hello, Simply Human. How are you doing? Hello, Luke McLaughlin. Oh, nice. All right, basketball. I used to play basketball in school. That was a while back. Ooh, bookkeeper. That's nice. I'm still stuck on book two of Dune. I've been reading Dune for like 2 years now. I'm just very bad with my reading. I really need to get back to the habit of reading like I used to when I was younger, like 30 years ago. Ooh, master carpenter. That's nice. Could have used a custom cutting board or some furniture actually. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do some. I've eaten some Indian food like pani puri. Lovely. Pani puri is great. I'm going to make some meat pani puri soon. Krishnan, can you help me get my stuff from customs without being charged a ridiculous amount? I don't understand the Indian customs, man. Why are the rules so like stuck in the 90s? Why can't they update the rules and relax all the import duty so we can order more stuff from abroad? Like I remember once my I ordered some stuff from Europe, I think. I ordered about 10,000 rupees worth of CDs because why are you going to order like one CD and two CDs? And it's about 10,000 bucks value. So they called me to the customs office in Bombay. They are like, you have to pay 4,000 or 5,000 rupees duty and you have to pay 6,000 rupees fine. I'm like, why am I paying a fine? They're like, you can only import up to 2,000 rupees worth of stuff. I'm like, what comes in 2,000 rupees these days? You can't buy anything for 2,000 rupees these days. Like, why? So, yeah, then they showed me a number on the calculator, which I thought was the final amount I had to pay. Turns out I was paying them a bribe. So, I was like, okay, I paid them 4 grand. They're like, okay, take it and go. I'm like, oh, oh shit, did I do that? Oh, damn. Then, of course, I ordered something else, which was so the pedal that cost like 22,000 bucks. The I got it at a discount because I was a artist or whatever, so they sent it to me half price or something. Then I went to so this has nothing as much as I hate the BJP. This has nothing to do with the BJP. This is from the year 1990 somewhere that these laws and rules have not been updated for whatever reason. So the second time I got my parcel, again they called me. This time it was a pedal. So I went and I said, I'm going to pay the fine. So for a 10,000 rupee pedal, I paid 11,000 in duties and fines. and then I just stopped ordering anything from abroad. But here's the thing. So I played at a big metal festival in Europe in 2014, okay? That festival made a DVD of the concert. They sent me the DVD for free because I played the show, so they sent me the DVD for free. Okay, but the customs charged me 3,000 rupees for my free DVD. Yeah, Krishna knows. I know it's not your first choice, but look, we need good people like you to step in and save the day, man. We're all counting on you, the younger generation, to kick the ass of all the old people and change the things around where you can. Hey Ayush Gupta, good to see you. Wow, that's been ages. Thank you so much. Lovely to see you. I should try toasted bread with butter and Nutella. Yep, love it. It's just that Nutella has a lot of calories, so I don't buy it and keep it at home. Like when I go on holiday, there's always a buffet where there'll be some Nutella. So then, yeah. What if he's old as well? Nah, man, Krishnan's not old. I can tell you from his, I can just tell you he's not old. He's definitely not over 40 for sure. Or if he is over 40, he's definitely under 50. I think I missed a question. Hello Stacy, what's up? Beef broth and pani puri. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing actually. So I'm actually going to do a steak tartar pani puri. That's the idea. So like raw beef. Normally it's served on its own. I have a couple of videos on my channel doing steak tartar. So I'm going to do like a steak tartar pani puri, and yeah, in the pani I will have like a beef broth. Hi Nandini. Yes, most of the people are not seeing my content, but now at least thanks to doing live streams every single day, finally older subscribers are seeing the content. They are learning that I'm not keto and they are unsubscribing. So it's all good. At least you know I'm alive. I'm making new videos. Lots of different videos are there on the channel. If you haven't seen them yet, please visit the channel after the live stream. I'm doing meat recipes from all around India, and I'm going state by state. I'm also taking a lot of popular Indian dishes, vegetarian ones like chole bhature, like pav bhaji, and I'm adding meat to them. What's your go to liver recipe? Liver pate. That's the only way I eat liver, honestly. Thank you, Krishnan. I'm really glad that I helped you lose 40 kilos. Do I like to go outside a lot? Well, I go out for a walk every evening, so that's about my outside time. But most of the time, I like to stay in indoors. Yeah, Krishnan, I was in the same boat, right? Like I gained back all the weight I lost on keto, and you know I also now learned that I need to just follow a diet that I can sustain and eat in moderation, weigh out my food, log my calories. Like you guys saw, I didn't finish the full dosa because, for example, I know I had a brisket sandwich. Okay, now brisket sandwich I had half, which means that is one slice of bread, which is 80 calories. There was steak, half tablespoon of butter, easily say 60 calories butter, so that's 140 calories. Brisket, there would have been about 50 grams max, take 150 calories, so say 300 calories the sandwich was easily. The other stuff is inconsequential. Say cheese, say 350 calories was that half sandwich, let's say highest upper limit. So I know that I've eaten 350 calories. Add a cucumber, that is 30 calories. That's 380 calories. Now this dosa, I told you guys it was about 350 calories. So I ate half, take 170 calories. 380 plus 170 is 450. So 550 calories I ate, and I had mango. Say the mango is 50 calories. I had 600 calories for dinner. Perfect. Done. Now I need to maintain my weight, current weight, I need 2300 calories. To lose weight, I need to eat about 1800 calories. So my dinner was 600 calories, Say my lunch was 600 calories, I ate one sandwich. And say my breakfast, even though it was not, I had like maybe 400 calories breakfast. I've eaten only 1600 calories today. So I'm good. So being able to eyeball your calories helps a lot. Wow, Nandini, that's awesome. What is the major source of protein from veg material? Not much. You need to eat soya. Like that Nutrella, that has got a lot of. Hey, Amit, what is up, buddy? Thank you so much for the super chat. So good to see you. Thank you so much. And so glad that you're watching it on a television while eating breakfast. Yep, I'm just hustling now and making this happen every day. Let's do the live streams. Let's get the channel back to some level of viewership that is good. Keep the recipes coming. We're going to be shooting a lot of stuff tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Also, whey protein, of course, for vegetarians. Because the thing is, dal actually, like lentils, are more carbs than protein. So, to get like 30 grams of protein from dal, you'll have to eat like half a kilo of cooked dal or something like that. It's very low. Even tofu is only 8 grams of protein per 100 grams of tofu. Paneer is actually more fat than protein. However, you do get high protein paneer now, which is lower in fat. So you can eat that. But mostly, yeah, whey protein, vegan protein, Nutrella, soya, and those are the like main ways you'll get protein in a vegetarian diet, unfortunately. I mean, obviously, there is some protein in cheese, and you can buy things like protein bread and all that to add up the protein. But yeah, you're not going to get a lot of. No, even your flaxseed and chia and pumpkin don't have as much protein as you think. In fact, those are very calorie heavy. Like if you eat a lot of seeds, there's a lot of calories there also. Not chia seeds, I think, but like pumpkin seeds will probably have a reasonable amount of calories to them. Not as much as nuts. Again, you should add all those to your diet anyway for the micronutrients and the just the nutrition profile, and to have a wide variety of foods in your diet for sure. But as a vegetarian, unfortunately, eggs. But eggs also, remember, egg whites, if you eat those, that's 6 grams of protein. If you add the yolk, that's 5 grams of fat. So you need to just remember that. So 2 eggs is good. I think that's a good amount because that's like 150 calories approximately. It's 12 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat. Yeah, I mean, all of them. Like, you should eat all the seeds: flaxseed, pumpkin seed, sunflower seeds. But you're not going to eat like handfuls, right, of it to get like protein at every meal. If you quickly Google, because I'm on the phone right now. Yes, I just eat whatever I want whenever I want, and there's no treating in my life. I mean, the treating is the extra calories more than anything else. So if I wanted an ice cream, I could order an ice cream right now, and it's okay for me. It's not a treat. It's just whatever I want to eat. But that's the thing, right? Like I just changed my outlook that I want to eat more nutritious food most of the time. And if I don't feel like eating something very nutritious, I allow myself to eat that. It's not really a big deal. Hello, Umi Space. Nice to see you. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, yes, sorry. Dosa is an Indian, for lack of better word, crepe. It's made with rice flour. Sorry, rice. They take rice and they soak it and they grind it. Sometimes they add lentils as well. And then they let it sit out and ferment. And then you make a pancake out of it on a hot cast iron pan, and it's delicious. It's eaten for breakfast very commonly across southern India, and they serve it with like a coconut chutney and a tomato, for lack of better word again, soup called sambar. Can we have 2 bowls of fruit platter every day? Sure, Sardeep, you can eat whatever you want. Fruits are healthy, fruits are nutritious, and they're not very calorie heavy. So yeah, go for it. Eat your fruits and enjoy. Don't let anyone guilt you into not eating your fruit. In fact, why don't I eat some fruit? Let's eat some watermelon. Oh, I cut myself trying to open a soju bottle today. It had one of those little metal tin thing, so I just scrape my finger. Yeah. So now, even if I eat like 4 5 pieces of watermelon, it'll be like 15 calories at best. And with the amount of exercise I did today, it's okay. Here we go. And, watermelon. Watermelon. This is the watermelon I cut when the mango was rotten. So normally fruit is my dessert because it's a nice sweet low calorie option. There's fiber, so it's good for everything. I don't mess with my fruits. I like to eat my fruits as they are. But I have put that tahin on the watermelon on a few of the live streams. Yes, I already finished making the dosa, ate it also. Shriti, look, if you are diabetic, I honestly suggest just talk to your doctor about things because, frankly speaking, I am not a doctor, I am not a dietitian, I am not a nutritionist, but I will tell you this, don't listen to people on the internet if you have a medical condition because even the doctors on the internet have a disclaimer saying if anything happens to you, we are not responsible. Our advice is only for entertainment, not medical advice. Um, Amit, I will ask Chris, but he would have used whatever's available in Goa. I don't know what wood he's using, but you guys in America have a lot more options for wood because you have a huge culture there of smoking. So I don't know. I think watch the Aaron Franklin video. No, Aaron Franklin says what wood he's using. I think cherry oak or something. I mean, it depends what you can get your hands on. Hey, Ghost Pirate, the prawns are well. Some are in my stomach and some are in the leftover dosa in the fridge. There, see, I got it right. Krishnan is not yet 40. I could tell, yeah. I just had an intuition. Hey Don, yes, do watch the replay of this video. The dosa gets done in the first 15 minutes. It's a very quick, easy recipe. Hopefully, you'll enjoy it. Now, that's a good amount of watermelon. And that's the thing, right? Watermelon, fruit, fiber fills you up. I'm done. I can't eat more. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't eat more. I'm full. I can't eat the whole bowl. Normally, I weigh out my watermelon also. I'll eat like 200 grams of watermelon, which is 250 grams. So, say half a pound of watermelon I'll eat for breakfast. I am originally from Bombay. My family has been from here pretty much forever. My mom and my dad, my grandparents. So I was born and brought up in Bombay. I mean, originally my family is like whatever ancestry is from Sindh, which is now in Punjab. Uh, no, I'm not a Maharashtrian. I'm a Sindhi. So my original whatever thing is from Sindh, which is now in Pakistan in Punjab. So yeah. All right, it's already 10:30 p.m. I think this is my cue, guys. 75 minutes on this live stream. Wow. I could actually do 90 minutes easily because I'm alone at home. I could do this all day. I could do this all day. But anyway, I'm gonna go because I think I should go have a shower because I'm sweating like crazy. I should relax and watch some TV because I haven't done that in a while. I mean, do every day, but normally like Dipti is watching the IPL, so I should just go and like relax and have a chill evening. Thank you, Sandy. I'll be doing more of them. Devansh, thank you for sticking around for half an hour, 45 minutes more than you originally intended to. I'm also going to go now, guys. Thank you all so much. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you and spend time. And I will see you on the next live stream, I guess, because I'm just going to start shooting the new episodes. So they'll only air towards the end of the week, I guess. All right. Take care, everyone. See you. Good night. Have a great evening. Bye bye.